Fits like a glove. I'm so tired of shopping, trying to find the perfect clothes for me out of the hundreds of things we've seen is like looking for a needle on a haystack. Oh, don't exaggerate, we haven't seen that much. Hey look, that place looks nice. Let's check it out. I don't know, those clothes in the window aren't exactly my cup of tea. Plus it looks expensive, we'd probably have to pay through the nose for anything you find. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning or what? Don't be such a wet blanket. You're the one who's always complaining about your clothes being out of style, out of fashion, out of vogue. I let you drag me out shopping so you can keep up with the trends. So this is all for you, not for me. Come on, chip up or ship out. Okay, you're right. I'll give it a try. Hey, look at this blouse. Don't you want to try it on? Wow, it's a bit low cut, don't you think? And you can see right through it. Won't leave much to the imagination. I don't know, I think it might be kind of hot. Baby girl, come on, just for me. Don't even dream about it. I'm not a stripper. Forget about it. I'm not wearing that in public. It would turn too many heads, and you know you're the jealous type. Well, in private then, just for me. Just drop it. Okay. Okay, what about these pants? Those aren't bad. Wait, let me see the price. Right, just as I thought. Unless you want to cough up, fork over, shell out $150 for a pair of pants. I don't think so. All right. How about these jeans? Nice cut, basic. They don't cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, but they look like cheap. Cheap knockoffs. If I'm going to wear bargain basement clothing, I want to be the only one who knows it. Now, come on, these look fine. And besides, why do you give a darn what other people think? Didn't you always used to say that the clothes make the man? Well, now I'm reformed. I just throw on whatever's clean, and out the door I go. Well, I like to make a nice impression, to come off as someone who cares about the way she looks. Speaking of which, check out these pants. They're really great. Yeah, but these pleats, all these pockets, they're a bit busy. I think they're unusual, really one of a kind. Why don't you just try them on? You might like them. All right, hand them over. I'll try them on. Well, let's have a look. Can I see them on you? What do you think? I don't think they're me. I told you it would be impossible to find. I hate to burst your bubble, baby girl, but those pants look great on you. They fit you like a glove. Why are you frowning? We finally found something that looks great. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we have to find a top to go with it. Yeah, like, I'm up to my eyeballs at work. Dear Mom and Dad, how are you? Dear Mom and Dad, how are you? It's the end of the semester. Dad. Dear Mom and Dad, how are you? It's the end of the semester and I'm really under the gun. I'm up to my eyeballs in work. The amount of reading my professors assign is ridiculous. And as you know, I thought I'd try my hand at the new sport and joined the university's rowing team this semester. The university's rowing team this semester. With that decision, I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Between school, my job, and Dad, the only time I find to study is late at night. I'm burning the midnight oil 6 days out of 7. And even though I've really buckled down and begun to study, I'm still not finding the time to get everything done. I'm feeling depressed and lazy. Sometimes I want to cry like a little baby, to scream my head off. What else? Oh, my old computer finally bit the dust. What a pain in the neck. Right at the end of the semester, it really puts me between a rock and a hard place. I tried to use the computers in the library, but it's only open until 11 p.m. I now make it there on time, so I have to ask my roommate if he can use his computer. But as you know, the guy's a bit odd. Personally, I don't think he's playing with a full deck. He's a bit short of a six-pack. You know, I always say I scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but the favors he asks of me are usually outrageous. And then he gets mad if I don't agree to them. The other day he asked to borrow my car for a 6-hour drive to visit his girlfriend for the day. When I said no, he blew up at me. And then that night, about an hour after I had turned in for the night, he got up, turned on his music, and started to do yoga. Anyway, mine is not so good, now that I have to save for a new computer. I don't want to cut corners and buy a cheap computer, because I just have to replace it soon anyway. On a positive note, I'm all about this rowing thing. I wanted to be on the competition team next semester, but thought I didn't have a prayer since, for most of the guys on that team, rowing is all had. They've been at it since they were kids, and I'm still green. But coach said yesterday that if I keep at it, I'm assuring for a position on the competition team. That made my day. Well, that's all for now. I'll write again soon. Love, Brad. I love bread too. Can't eat without bread. She's got it wrapped around her finger. Hey Alan, long time no see, how's it going? Good, just here getting the old ticket plumbing. What about you? Same old. Hey, I ran into your son Bobby the other day. Did he say Stacy's got one on the way? She did, about 4 months along with their second. They had a little girl about a year and a half ago. This is work, I tell you. Chip off the old block. You don't say, how do you mean? Hard-headed just like Bobby, and when she's up to something, she gets that same look in her eye Bobby used to get when he was a kid. It's really something else. So she takes up to her father, That'll give him a taste of his own medicine, all those years causing trouble in the neighborhood. Yep, time to pay the piper. I remember when my kids were that age. You've really got to be on the ball. Can't turn your back for a minute before they're already up to something. Yeah. Don't keep up with them like I used to. 2 hours and I'm bushed. But I tell you, I'm having a blast being a grandfather. Not like with young kids at all. For sure, you get to be a pushover without any of the guilt if you're a brain-dead asshole, right? Right. Yeah, like the other morning, I was babysitting. Well, the girl got it in her head that she wanted ice cream at 9 a.m. She was set on it. At first I thought, no, I would have a fit. But then I thought, hey, it's not my girl. I don't give a damn what's going to happen to her. So I caved in. And gave it to her. Ice cream for breakfast. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's easy to buckle when it's your grandkids and not your kids. Sounds like she's got you wrapped around her finger. Yeah, I'm hooked when it comes to this grandfather business. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah?